I'm headed out the Apache Trail, where the fire's been. We shall see what we see. Not sure how far we can get. Hoping for Tortilla Flats to have a bloody. Find out where we can go from there. Might end up at Apache Lake. We'll see. Later. Okay, we're almost up to where we got turned around when we came out here and the fire was rolling. So I don't have a stand, dash mount for my phone. I just keep forgetting to buy one. But I'll do my best here. You can see it's very much on this side. Saw this before. Here's where they turned us around. So everything out here I've not seen. Here at first water, so I'm guessing you're not allowed in first water. Oh yeah, first water looks like it burned up pretty good. Yowza. I got lucky. It's not real crazy right bad right here, but definitely burned. Expected it to be way worse than this. Alright, we're getting into areas where there's going to be a lot of curves and stuff I'm going to have to navigate, so I probably won't do this much longer unless I get to an area that's really out of control bad. This is not, I expected this to be so much worse. Thank God it's not. Okay, they have the Vista closed off. Eagle Vista's closed off. You can't go in there. Okay, gotta go. Later. Fire scars all up the side of this. Whole hillside here. side of the mountain. Very hot here, very big fire along here. This whole area. Oh yeah. Hot, pretty nasty here. Gotta shift. Yep. Burn all over in here. Again, I will say it's a lot less than I expected. It's a lot less damage than I expected. You can see up here, outside here. Really hard to do this. Later. A lot of burn here. Literally melted the poles. Now you get an idea why this was so hard to fight, why this is so hard to fight. The terrain is just rough. So out here at Tortilla Flats having the bloody I said I would come and have. Everything's looking good here. Talked to people, they said they were really scared. They said Thursday the firefighters weren't sure they were going to make it. So, glad they're safe. Later. So I am that far. See the buildings over there, right up in there. That's how far I gotta go to get to the Apache Trail that's been closed for 5 years. Woohoo! So here we are. No longer says road closed. I am super fucking excited. I have an officer here keeping an eye on people. Probably making sure no idiots drive down here with cars. It is so nice to see this gate open. I don't know what's with the porta potties. Maybe they're gonna put them at the bottom. Maybe the porta potties up here are broke. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna try to see if I can put this camera in front of my speaker, if it'll stay there. Let's see if we can do it like this. I don't think that's gonna work. That ain't gonna work. So I don't know. I guess we're it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'll stop and take snaps or something. Later. Oh my god, here we go. This is so fucking awesome. Wow. So far, it's pretty darn nice. Actually, it's looking pretty fucking beautiful. We shall see. Just so you know, this is what it looks like outside the road. Pretty fucking nice. Okay, so I'm actually timing this from Tortilla Flats, so I can tell you all how much shorter this is than driving from Apache Junction through Globe to Apache Lake. I want to say I believe that's 2 hours 15 minutes, and I'm quite sure this is going to be under an hour. Love it. Love it, love it, fucking love it. Can't even tell you. There's so many cars over the years off the side of this thing, it's unreal. Boats. Incredible. I am loving it. So down there, that's where we're going. Would have been nice if they'd have done this in the fucking, so we could have enjoyed the summer at Apache Lake. But, you know, I'll take it knowing that next year I can spend much more time at Apache Lake. I walked this, I think, over the 5 years, I think I walked it like 3 different times. I was kind of like making an effort to do it once a year to see how it was looking. But when I heard they were actually working on it again, seriously, I just fucking stopped walking it, because the going is not bad because it's all downhill, so it's 2 miles downhill to the bottom of Fish Creek Hill. But the coming back is 2 miles straight up. There's very, very little level, flat area. This is so nice. I am so excited. My arm is getting really fucking sore from holding the camera though. But I just want to get down to the bottom of Fish Creek Hill. We'll take a little break. Beautiful. God, I've missed this. I was just kind of going over in my head a little while ago the things that have happened in the 5 years in my life personally, and let alone the world, in the past 5 years since I've been on this trail. And I'm completely mind blown. I mean, literally, I got married, I got separated, I got evicted, I survived a pandemic, I moved into a fifth wheel because I got evicted because of the pandemic. I then bought myself an RV when my husband's estate, who was supposed to be my ex, I mean, wow, crazy shit, just fucking crazy shit. And Rob and I had been friends, and his whole life turned upside down, and it became something much more, and here we are 5 years later, trying to figure it all out yet. Wow, this is where it was really bad. Oh, this is really nice. This is really nice. They did a good job with that, yeah. That's some of the rocks. They blasted them apart to use them on the side there. Cool. Totally digging it. Totally fucking digging it. Oh, this makes me happier than you can fucking imagine. I love hiking down here in this area, and it's been 5 freaking years, so yup, digging it. Okay, we're down to the bottom here at Fish Creek Hill. We are not the only ones here, so later. So absolutely awesome to be able to get back here again.
Day one.
Right? I'm like so excited. I'm like 5 years. We finally get to come back.
Finally, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. Did you go to Apache Lake?
We just got right here from Mesa.
Oh, I'm on my way up to the lake. I was going to go kayaking, but I got a slow start, and I figured if I get there and I feel like it, great. If not, no big deal.
Still made the historic journey.
Oh, God, yes. I am so happy to see this open again.
Yeah. It took longer to build the road 100 years ago than to fix it.
Right.
Crazy.
No longer to fix it than to build it.
Sorry, yeah. Longer to,
Yeah, isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I met a cool guy named John on the bridge there. He's like, this is just such a historic event. Yeah, definitely is. Definitely is. And it's crazy, like he said. It took longer to repair the road than it took to build it originally. Crazy, huh? Alright, I'm going back to music. This is pretty much, we're down in the canyon, nothing real crazy. We're within, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes of the lake, max. So, later. Wow, they put an outhouse down here. That's interesting. Must be gonna do something there. Yay! I can't even tell you how happy I am. Later. So, here's a crazy fact. Just before COVID, I had bought a Scion IQ. It kind of looks like a smart car. And I just could not afford the gas to drive the 6-hour round trip to come to the lake. So I literally used to drive my Scion out here. And the road is exactly as it was when I was doing it. That's when my son decided to give me his used Grand Cherokee because he thought I was a little nuts driving a car out here on these roads. So, just a little fun fact. Later. Wow, we are already to Revis Ranch trailhead. I'm going to go directly to the marina and say hi to the lake, and then I'm just going to probably drive up to the trailhead. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think, I don't know, 3 something. But it's literally been less than an hour since I left, so let you know when I get there. Yeah, this ain't happening. I ain't going out kayaking on that. That's how it was when we were here the other day. Way too much. Oh, look at it, sweet babies. So, overall time to get here, I left Tortilla Flats at 2:37. It is now 3:31. So, under an hour. Awesome sauce. Cut the time in half from 2.5 hours to less than an hour. I love it. Later. Water dogs. I thought I was recording and it was on photo. She was just laying down there with her head on the sand waiting for him to toss that ball. He, watch. Come on, man. There we go. Definitely not kayaking. Look at the waves. Too much. Alright. The wind calmed down, so I decided go for a little paddle. Not gonna run the camera real much, but whew, I did not think I was gonna get out here today with the way the wind was. So, anywho, later. Nope, just another day in paradise. Kind of floating my way back to the Jeep. I think I'm gonna go up Revis to the trailhead. Guess if I want to catch sunset, I probably should get my ass moving, so maybe I'll paddle back in and head up there. Anyway, later. Yep, this is it. I consider this one of the absolutely most beautiful views on this end of the state. Oh wow, somebody's got a tent set up down there. I kept hearing this noise and I wasn't sure what it was. Beautiful view. Great place to camp. No doubt about it. This makes me happy. This is now within less than an hour of my house and I can come here any freaking time I want. Yay, nice. This is Kevin. Kevin's gonna show me his tent.
You literally just pull these two little tabs on the sides, give it a push.
Oh shit.
And you're camping.
Nice.
And yeah, there's nothing crazy inside. It has a little solar fan, but
it's just a basic tent.
Yeah, it's got like a little memory foam.
But you're off the ground, yeah?
But you can open and close all the little windows. It's pretty nice. It frames, like, you can just sit in there and
look all the way around. It's like a little screen tent. Yep. Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually.
The solar fan does a good job of cycling some air through. And then I have like a diesel heater in the winter that I'll put in there, and I have to keep these open because it puts out so much heat. It'll get too hot.
I just made it back to the top of Fish Creek Hill. What a beautiful drive. Oh my God. And then as I was coming up the hill, I noticed this going on. Moon's coming up. Absolutely gorgeous. Supposed to be a lunar eclipse. Not my preferred spot, but I didn't want to miss this. It's so pretty. Look at that. So there's a lunar eclipse going on, and wow, sorry I've got this like super zoomed in, but you can definitely see the start of it. Struggling here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's as far as it'll zoom in. Gonna take some snaps.